Most time I say Dallas lost, but they actually won today.
Yeah,
But
on a
it is
field
the
goal.
12th Region Sports Live Show, and we are joined with this guy right down here, Mr. Chris Hazlett, the Grippos man, shouting out his favorite coach in the whole wide world back there in the back. Over here, I'm sorry. Over here, we got, oh, Doodle, we ain't got no sound, brother.
Doodle, man, we can't hear you, bro.
Can't hear
Again,
you.
your mic's muted, dude.
What are you doing, Chris? And Jimmy C. All right. It's a good day.
I think he's got his mic muted.
He does.
Shocking.
It shows his mic's muted on my screen. So
Well, here, let's text him.
All right.
Tell him to hit the button.
All right. So we got to get going. We got to get going. So 12th Sports Show. What do y'all do today?
did a lot of work behind the scenes. Did a lot of work behind the scenes, man, while you did Little League practice. You know what I'm saying?
I checked out this weekend. I did nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I did nothing. Hazlett, what'd you get into today?
Nothing much. Just some Little League stuff and a little bit around the house.
Heck yeah. All right. Let's jump right in it. I guess we're going to talk football, playoff football. Let's start it off with Boyle and Cub Calf. So we still can't hear you, Doodle. Oh, Greg Wizard, he played golf. LOL. But Boyle County, Cub Calf, Chris, you wasn't there. Doodle was there. But overall, it was I don't know. I mean, Boyle just come out like gangbusters and took care of business. Yeah. And shout out to Hazel Smith. Is it Jaden?
Jaden.
And Hazel?
Jaden.
Jaden Hazel Smith, who had 444 yards rushing in one game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
That is crazy. That is absolutely insane. But it felt like it was a little closer than what, at times. But late third quarter, fourth quarter, Boyle just dominated.
Absolutely the first half was close.
Line of scrimmage, both sides. I don't know, man. It's hard for me to think of anybody can beat Boyle at this point if they play like that. Now, they have moments where they can show some weaknesses or not being totally focused, but when they're focused, and that game, you knew they were going to come out ready for that game because of what happened last year. And when they're motivated, it's a different story. So, Chris, what are your thoughts real quick on Boyle Cub Calf?
Yeah, I was at a concert, but everybody was looking at me like I was stupid because I had my ear pods in and I had Hometown Live app up and I was listening to the game instead of the concert because I didn't really care about being there or not. But very, very close, kind of like we thought first half. But then Boyle just came out after halftime and completely dominated the whole game, which Jaden Smith had 120 to 140 yards in the first half. Boyle County's defense just they held Cub Calf on a 4-2 from the 2. And then in the second half, it was just dominance. And they just completely took over. So, just kind of like you said, I don't know. I think they're playing possum. I think they're messing with people right now because if they could play that good against a team that good, then there's nobody. I don't think there's anybody that can beat them.
Nick Mills said BBC, Kaufman, Jax Crow both had 12, 13 tackles apiece. They were all over the place. Brady Edwards, sophomore, they had dominated JV all year, got a shot, started free safety, played great. Man, yeah, you're right. They proud of the guys on 2 Corbins, what they say. But, yeah, Boyle just, like I said, I was at the PC game, and I didn't go to the bowl game on purpose again because this, like I said, I'm telling you, like, this is the game I went to last year. They lost, and I felt like sometimes I'm a bad luck or I'm a jinx when it comes to some of that stuff. So I went to Pulaski, but they continue to talk about the job that the coaches have done, the players that are continuing to step up all across the place. And Jimmy, what are your thoughts, real quick? Boyle beating Cup Calf the way they did.
I got a chance to listen to, or actually, I got a chance to watch the second half, or a little bit of the second half. I think it was into the fourth quarter when I got a chance to look, and I think it was 14-21. I believe that was the score. And then it seemed like I put the phone down, and then 10 minutes later, it was 4 touchdown, 3 touchdown game. So Boyle just pretty much dominated that second half. It looked like, and they just pretty much put a statement win. And it was lingering on from last year. Like they were the ones. Cub Cath was the one who put them out. So, I mean, they had a chip on their shoulders and they were ready for this game for sure. They had this game on their calendars for a while. In fact, they was hoping it was going to be this way. So,
yeah, it seems like they threw the ball a lot. I think they had somebody spying the quarterback at all times. He didn't really do. He had some big runs, but man, they really contained him really well.
Doodle, have you got it figured out over
Man, yeah, man. I don't know what was going on, dude. That was crazy.
your mic was muted, dude.
I know, but it wouldn't go unmuted. Like I had to go to the old. I don't know. I had to go to the old one from last week and jump in that one, and then jump back out and jump in this one. It was a struggle bus, guys. What's up, though?
All right, what's up? But hey, we're talking about Boyle, Cup Cath. You were there. What did you think?
Man, like we said beginning of the year, and a couple of us, Bulls' defensive line is better than it was last year. I don't care what nobody's. Bulls' defense is better than it was last year. I mean, man, and their offensive line, second half, well, really the whole game, but the second half, dude, they just came out and put a whooping on them. First half was a good one. I mean, I think Cup Calf had a touchdown call back. Bull made a couple of stupid penalties, a couple of personal fouls. They need to clean that up. And then, but other than that, the little what's his name, Jaden? Is it Jaden? The running back, Jaden. Hey man, he played his hind end off. Shots out to the offensive line, but man, some of the cuts he made. He would read them blocks and hide behind them big linemen, and they overloaded, man. And then you could tell it was a get back game. It was definitely personal, and it was chippy, and it was a great game to be at. And they're going to be hard to stop, guys, because the worst thing.
I don't know if anybody's going. If they play like that, I don't know if anybody's going to beat them.
Worst thing could happen was Paducah Tillman winning and making Corbin have to come to Boyle County, because Logan County might have been able to sneak up on them, but Corbin it's just going to be so hyped, the Corbin game, that you're not going to beat these guys unless you sneak up on them or something. And last two games in it.
The way they're playing right now, really, let's be realistic. They'll have to beat themselves.
Exactly. Yeah. You're right. Exactly.
Penalties. If they don't clean up the personal fouls or turnovers, beating themselves is really will be the only thing that will get them put out right now.
I'm telling you, they played a great defensive game. Shout out to Bud McPherson, man. They played a great defensive game, man. They was making tackles. What's the kid's name? The linebacker, number 23, maybe. Was it 20?
Is that Akers?
Lucas Akers.
Oh my goodness, he don't miss too much.
He don't plays. Yeah.
Man, he don't miss too much. And then up front, man, they just shout out to that offensive defensive line, guys. I'm telling you, dude. And and Jet played well too. Boys, it's like you said, Chris. I think they got beat themselves.
You listened to it when I was listening to it on the radio while I was in the concert. You would hear Bertram say handoff to Jaden, and as soon as he got off that they handed him the ball, he was saying hustle in the secondary. Like it was just like that. I was like, good God, man, they're blowing them guys up. If he in a split
He,
second, just like that, he's already in the secondary.
hey,
Like he's
it was
moving.
it was personal. It was
Yeah.
definitely super personal. It was you know, it was a regional championship game, but it was super personal.
You
It
Hey,
know, and
and
was.
it's good for Jaden to get some. I mean, because he's one of those kids that just kind of been there all year. He's paid his
Yeah.
dues coming up through the system, and man, he gets an opportunity to have a huge game and a big moment.
Yeah, man.
444 yards. That guy.
Yes.
When Zach sent that to us in a text message, I thought either one he was just joking, being
Eh,
sarcastic, or two is like, is that all purpose yards or what? But
No,
yeah,
and he had 3 or 4 long runs called back for
yeah,
holding and other crap. I mean, that defense, I mean, Kane, I mean, Yancey, what's the number 13? What's the 13?
Crow, no, is that
Jack,
that's not
Jack Crow,
Crow?
Crow. Man, I mean, all them guys, man. And then our offensive line, all of them, man. I mean, I mean,
It's
they're
yeah, that,
they're they are big. What's it? What's the big kid's name?
Yokel,
74. Yoakum and
Yokel.
yeah.
Christian, and all, man. And I just, I was really impressed. I mean, you
That,
had to be there. You know, like I like watching it online and I like listening on the radio, but like when you're there, you know, you see other stuff. You start watching. I watch other stuff. I just don't watch the play. And dude, I was watching them whoop them up front. They whoop them.
hey, uh, I was just say we ought to get Coach Mills jump on real quick with us. Talk
Hey,
to him a
yeah,
little
I
bit.
mean, they
He's in the comments, Coach.
hey, they was pretty. Hey,
Send him a
coaches,
text message see if he wants to jump in.
coaches was pretty hype. And I mean, Coach Mills had talked about that runner-up trophy at region runner-up trophy that they looked at all the time. I'm like, most people
They
put that in
probably
their
put it
trophy
front
case.
row and center.
Yeah, they said they put
You
it
know,
at 50 at half court and stuff during their workout. So
yeah. Well, real quick, let's jump over to the other game. The game I was at. Two 12 region teams playing each other. Pulaski and West Jessamine. And I thought that Pulaski could give or West could give Pulaski a hard time in certain areas, but man, dude, it was Pulaski all the way from the get go. They take it to the house. They score first off like 2-3 plays. The very next, they were so prepared for the West Jessamine passing game. It was crazy. Boone Godby picks off takes it to the house, and before you know it, Pulaski physically dominated that. But we're going to talk about that some more here in a second. Let's jump in. I think Coach Mills is with us now, so
Yeah, he's about to jump on.
tune
I'm
him
about to
in.
jump on.
Uh-oh.
Man, I'm trying to
oh,
figure out
he's
how to
working out.
hang on.
Hey, listen,
Hey, that's the best picture I've ever. Oh
There
my
we
goodness!
go. What's up?
his
What's up?
shadow his shadow joined us.
There we
He's
go.
working out.
Are you out there
We're at,
working out or what?
I'm walking, man. It's like a New Year's thing. So
Oh,
I walk 2 miles a day.
Oh,
well,
okay.
I could
I
probably.
started that a long time ago and stopped it.
Yeah, I hate it. I'm ready for the New Year.
Well, so I started intermittent fasting about a week ago, and I think I did it for 2 days, and yeah, I was into it.
Oh,
So,
it's miserable. Like anything like that sucks.
Yeah.
all right, Coach, tell us a little bit about what was y'all's mindset going to this Cubcats game. You know, I mean,
Man, I mean, so like it had been 364 days from the day we had gotten beat from the day the game was. So this was just, it was just one of those things where it's like, hey, think back on how you felt a year ago. Do you want to feel that again, or like are we gonna come out and fight? And they were keyed up, man. They were fired up probably from Friday when Covcath beat Johnson Central until probably yesterday. I'd say they were still fired up. But they did a good job, man. They flew around. They got after the ball on defense. The O line just dominated. Garrison Bragg, like Gavin Steele, J.J. Goodman, like Colt Kelly. I mean, they just mowed them. They mowed them the whole game. And Jiden, like, I can't say enough about Jiden. Jiden's a guy who, you know, being the scout team running back for Boyle County is one of the worst jobs in the world. I mean, you get
I would imagine.
you get your brains beat in, you know, every day. And he's been the scout team running back for 3 years. Like he gets a chance, and he's got 1,500 yards this year. Ran for ran for 440. Like I think we went and charted it. Like I think he'd had 480. Like if not for a few penalties, like on 25 carries with 3 touchdowns. I mean, it was awesome, man. It was a fun one. But like we tell them, you got to enjoy that, but nobody's going to remember that one if you lose the next one. So we're on to
Right.
Corbin.
Heck yeah, we got some jokesters in the comments. They think
Uh-oh.
we're stupid, man. They think we're
Oh.
stupid sometimes. Hey, y'all are the dumb ones. So, um, have fun with them. But anyway, so man, coach, huge win, and now you're going, man. You got the. I guess it might be y'all's biggest rival at times when it comes to the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Corbin
Oh, yeah.
coming to town, and that game is going to be.
Oh.
Corbin might be a little bit better than what people have thought this year, and
They're really solid. They're really good. They're good up front. They got a kid on the D line. He's number 0. I think he's rated higher than Seneca for the class of 2027. He's a really good player. Their
That's the
quarterback.
Brown kid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Malachi Brown. Their quarterback. He's like Johnny Football, man. He scrambles around, makes plays happen. He's electric. They got the E-step kid on offense. He's really good. He played for him in 2023 when that big game was over here too. He was a sophomore then. So
Is he the one? Ain't he the one that kept hurdling?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. So he still plays for him. He'll be a senior. And but yeah, like, it should be a good one. But I'm
what's
from Corbin, born and
oh,
raised. So
yeah,
I
it'd be
got
was
butchered.
packed
just
house
gonna
on
say,
it.
That's
It'd be
that's
packed
what
house.
I
Y'all bring a
Oh,
crowd.
yeah.
that's what I
Oh,
was
yeah.
gonna say. This is lined up to be one of the best storylines of the playoff. You get your rematch with Cov Calf, you get the
Mm-hmm.
win, and now you got Corbin rolling into town, which you and Haddix both know a lot about Corbin. So
Golly. Hang on.
it's great storyline.
yeah. Real Coach Mills, who do you think Chris is going to pick to win
There you
that
go. I'm
game?
back.
No.
Caught me, man.
I thought he fell out. I thought
Hey,
he fell out. He said, "Hold on."
pick the hounds. Pick the hounds. Don't pick us. Don't. No.
There you go.
We no. We
Well,
no.
yeah,
Uh,
they like being the underdogs, right?
Oh, man.
At this point, I don't know.
Hey,
I don't think you
listen.
guys see the
They beat
underdogs.
they beat Highlands by more than we did, So we just gonna see.
yeah,
We're gonna play our 8 game and see where the chips fall.
They
I
got
know
that
what.
Michael Jordan mentality. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like they got to find something, right? There's always
yeah.
something there.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Well,
Oh,
well.
listen.
I mean,
Like, it don't take a lot to get
He
us going
already
either,
said
man.
it. He already said it. He said that the Brown kid was ranked higher than Seneca.
Oh yeah.
That
Hey,
just hits.
all right, hey,
that's what
Coach.
247 says, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
I don't
Coach.
know about that.
What's the week going to look like for you guys? What's preparation look like?
So we'll have a split day tomorrow. We'll come in after school like normal. We'll have a D-Day on Tuesday. I think we're gonna feed them a Thanksgiving meal on Tuesday. We'll go early Wednesday. That way they get a lot of time to spend with family. We'll bring them back in Thursday night for a practice open to the public. So anybody that wants to come, I think we're from 6 to 8 on Thursday night. They'll probably have hot chocolate and donuts or cookies or something like that. And we'll kind of open it
Hey,
up.
you know
Everyone
what?
can come.
Hey, we should probably go. We should go live at their practice Thursday night.
Yeah,
There we go. Come on.
that'd be pretty cool. That would be
Um,
pretty cool.
well, hey, Coach, we're not going to keep you too long, and just make sure Matt Haddix don't get mad at us for having you on more than him now.
Oh no, listen. He's the one who tried to call me, so like he's all the time, like, oh, he
Hey,
sees that, boom, he's gonna call and see if the ringer's on.
I told him you couldn't talk. You was busy.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
right. That's right.
what do you think about Chris's background there?
Hey, I love it. We got to
He,
give him a black and gold shirt, and we'll be doing all right.
all right, hey, Coach. Hey, we appreciate you, man. Good luck this week, and we'll see you soon. All right.
Yes, sir, man.
See ya.
Appreciate y'all, man. Go
Hey,
Rebels.
hey,
See you, sir.
I tried to put a picture of Mills up, but his head wouldn't fit in it.
You can't get Chris is always going to go after him a little bit. So, there he is, Coach Mills. We got anybody from Pulaski wants to jump on PC? But anyway, PC game, man. They pretty much dominated I mean, there was a moment there. Nashbird took a pass a long ways, but he ended up getting hurt. I don't think he finished the game, so that really changed things. West did try to throw the ball a lot, but guys, Pulaski was very prepared. very prepared. They were the better team. They looked good. West had a great year, but they were overmatched in that one. And man, Pulaski looked good, guys. What was your all's take from that game from a distance? Wait, real quick. So, Kason Brock, all-time leading scorer at Pulaski, and he's only a junior.
Wow.
All-time leading rusher.
It went the way I told y'all it was going to go. Pulaski's locked in. Pulaski's just a better team, man, right now. But West Jetsman's up and coming, dude. Let's think about it, man. First time they won the district, first regional runner-up trophy, man. I mean, they brought a crowd. I seen it. I seen they brought charter buses and everything. So,
the crowd was actually pretty good there.
Yeah,
decent. It was raining when I got there.
Yeah, so I think they lose the quarterback, but they got a real good quarterback in the wings waiting. Really good quarterback in the wings waiting. And I think they'll be all right. I think they're going to be trouble. Keep that coaching staff there and everybody there. Yep. They got a good middle school team and up and coming players that was on that middle school team from last year are going to be sophomores. I say they'll get some quality playing time. But Pulaski's just on a different level right now. Like our two top teams all year are still playing, just like we figured they would.
Yeah. Another thing is, West went into that game giving up 1 sack. They gave up at least 2 that I know of against PC.
Yeah, so, but he gets it out quick though. I see why they gave up 1 sack. I watched it. I watched a little bit of it, but heck, I turned it on because I forgot to start at 7:00.
Yeah,
I think I got on the phone with you. You said you was about ready to go, and then I got to Danville, walked out of Lowe's, and said I'm going to Boyle County game. Looked up, turned it on. It was 14-0. I said, what happened?
it happened quick. I mean, PC scores in 2-3 plays on the.
They got pick 6, didn't they?
Then Boone Godby gets a pick 6 off their first pass play, and they just, like I said, they were scouted well. I mean, even some of the players that talked about the quick slants or the ball, and he just jumped it and called it. They did it twice throughout the night. Chris, from a distance, what do you think?
Yeah, it kind of went how we thought. I thought West competed well with who they were playing to still put points up. I mean, they've got nothing to be ashamed about. They fought hard. I mean, that could have been easily a game if they got beat 35-42 to nothing, with how PC is.
Yeah.
But to touch on what Doodle said, we kind of knew it from the beginning of the year. We looked at both Boyle and Pulaski's schedule. We knew they were going to be November tested all year with who they were playing, and that's exactly why we're still talking about them.
Yeah. Our top 2 teams are practice on Thanksgiving weekend.
But I'll say this. Now we may have gotten a little nervous during that Pulaski Southwestern game, but I'm going to tell you something. It's been crazy how well they've been playing since that Southwestern game.
Yeah. They had to redo their offense a little bit, but I think, it seems to be running well. Will Adams has filled in. They're not going to throw the ball a ton. They're going to take their shots, but, man, they can run the ball with 3 different people. And I'm on Kason Brock. You cannot tackle him one-on-one.
Mm-mm.
You better have him because he's a grown man, and he's strong.
They got a brutal game coming up Friday.
Yeah. So, shout out to all those guys. They played well. Cohen Finley in on all the tackles again, just all over the place. He's all over the place. But overall, PC looks good. Dwayne Janicast said PC doesn't win, state something wrong. Well, here's the problem, bro.
Shoot, Atherton.
I mean, listen,
that's
it
a
gets
big
tough
problem
now. I mean, Atherton is the real deal.
Y'all remember when we was talking about Boyle County and their scrimmage? Everybody's like, "What's wrong with Boyle County? What's wrong with Boyle County? They just beat them 7-0, or what was it? When it 7-0?
Yeah, I don't think neither one of them scored.
Yeah, and then we see why. I mean, I looked at one of my buddies. I used to go to school with EKU. His son plays, and I follow him on Facebook, and I've been following him all year. I'm like, gosh darn! I said, man, they over playing pretty daggone good. Then you look on there, they got some studs.
Yeah,
it's going to be a good game. But Pulaski does what Pulaski's going. If Pulaski can control the ground game, like you said, they run it well. So that's what you'll have to do. You try to keep it away. It's definitely this will probably be the best team they played all year, honestly.
Okay, and I don't know. So I don't know much about Atherton, but you're right. It'd have to be between them and who was it?
Johnson Central.
Johnson
Corbin
Central.
and Johnson Central.
And then Brandon Smith's team, South Oldham.
Yeah, South Warren.
South Warren. Are they still in it?
Yeah, they're 6A. They moved up this year.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean,
yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how they play. But Atherton's good. Atherton's got to make the trip. They got to make the drive.
Yeah, and they ain't never and they ain't never been there, so they're going, they're gonna how they gonna prepare this week. They Thanksgiving. Everybody patting them on the back first time. Everything else. So
listen, Coach Burns.
I'm talking about Atherton. Atherton. Well, I was telling somebody that the other day because I was like, first time,
Yeah. I mean,
Thanksgiving, everybody in the year. So
we need to get someone down there. We need to get Coach Burns or somebody on. We can talk about it a little bit.
Listen, this is nothing new to Burns. He came up under Chuck Smith, which we all know what he done at Boyle County. He was under Coach Haddix over there. They still continue to do their thing. So he's embedded in that mentality. Pulaski was already a good program anyways. Now they got somebody like that. I mean, it just pushes them over the top.
Yeah, I'm eager to see how his week is this week. Like, I know it's Thanksgiving, but I'll be honest with you, business as usual. We're not changing nothing. Whatever we do the same.
Oh yeah,
all week long.
Yeah, I was just talking. I was telling somebody, one of my buddies, about Atherton. We was talking about that. He was talking about how good they was. I was like, well, they're a sort of a fairly new school that was up and coming, and they thought they could be there. Nobody else really thought they could be there at the beginning, And they got a long trip down here, and you got to prepare, and everybody's patting you on the back. So Pulaski County knew they was going to be here. Yeah. They've had the pressure all year. That's all I'm saying. That. But the only team beat Atherton is Manual, or I think Manual's the only team beat them.
Yeah. So, but
they beat Bowling Green pretty good the other night.
This is the reason why Pulaski scheduled the way they did.
Yeah.
This is preparing for, and I mean, it pays off. So Pulaski's defensive line has played phenomenal. They're getting to the quarterback. They're getting pressure to the quarterback. I don't know what type of quarterback Athens has got or what their style is, but I think PC has to get pressure, right? They have to put pressure on the quarterback. Just like they did, they put pressure on Cooper at West, and he's still getting rid of the ball quick, but, wasn't having time to make the right decision.
To me, that's any game plan. Anytime you're playing anybody, your goal is to kind of make the quarterback uncomfortable, whether they're running the ball or, throwing the ball. You've got to make it uncomfortable on the main guy that's leading the pack.
All right. Well, West, great year. Coach Marsh did a phenomenal job. Those guys played well all year long. And at this time of the year, you're going to run into the best of the best teams. Someone asked me what Pulaski's chances are next week, and I'm just straight up honest, man. It's whoever comes out and plays the best. Like, there's no room for error now. The teams that play the best will win. And you got to put your best foot forward, and if you have an off night, it usually means your season's done. So, and when a team against like Atherton, Pulaski has to give their A+ game. Mistake free. Yeah. They can't, they got to take advantage of opportunities, and they got to put the ball in the end zone. If they don't score, it's going to be a long night. So, all right, let's move on. Somerset, Owensboro Catholic.
Man.
Somerset was right there.
They had
the ball, and,
had the lead in the fourth quarter, didn't they?
I
think they had the lead in the fourth quarter.
It was 13-13. But man, heck of a season for Somerset.
Did they jump up 19-13, didn't they?
I'm not for sure.
Didn't they? I think somebody said they did. I'm not for sure. Ask somebody from Somerset. Allie's on. Is she on here?
Yeah, I'm not totally for sure. I know Greg was. I don't know if Allie is. So Greg's on here. So Did Somerset go up 19-13 at one point? Maybe they did.
Yeah, I thought they was up.
Yeah,
And
they got up in the fourth quarter. They were up,
Yep.
and then went up 19-13. Yep, and then Owensboro Catholic scored twice to pull that one out. Man, like again, it's one of those things. It's everybody's good at this point.
Yeah.
Everybody's really good. Owensboro Catholic is if they get past Owensboro Catholic, man, Somerset might have could have had a real legit shot. I
Yeah.
think win 2A. So, I mean, great season. Jacob Barley, Chris Hughes, a few others, and I mean, I'm drawing a blank on, but
That whole
what
team, they
guys,
did
what
a
y'all
great
think
job.
about the game from a distance, or
Go ahead, Chris.
Well, I mean, I picked against them, not because I wanted them to lose, but I thought they had a chance to win. I was just trying to, get a game up on you all. But, to be realistic, I believe Somerset had a great year, considering their quarterback went down. Chris Hughes had to step into that spot. I think if they hadn't lost their quarterback, they might have had a better shot, with Hughes only, one job at running back. But, like you said, when you get to this point, I mean, a lot of these games that we've seen Friday night could be a state championship game.
Yeah.
So I kind of get the RPI on how they're doing it. You're starting to see those real high impact games sooner, like third round on, so
like
it kind of stinks for some, but it gives the fans, the ability to see those games sooner.
Yeah, how would you compare it to like making it this far? Is not like people don't understand how hard it is to make it to this point in football. I like it.
It's
super hard.
To be playing
hard.
the weekend before Thanksgiving is special, but to be playing
That's
the weekend
great.
after is also or during is special.
Yeah.
And if you go out, you want to go out fighting. And Somerset had the ball. They had a late penalty there that man, it would have. I mean, they were moving and they got that penalty and it backed them up to like 2nd and 15 or 2nd and 20 or something. I can't remember what it was. And when you've got 30 seconds left and you get a penalty like that, it's hard. Then it puts Chris in a position where he can only do one thing, and that's drop back and throw it. Because I think they were out of timeouts, and they ran the clock down quite a bit there too. I mean, they used it almost perfect to the point to where they were either going to score and tie. They were down 8, so they had to score and get a 2-point conversion. But if they scored, there wasn't going to be no time left on the clock. So, but like I said, if you're going to lose, you want to go out putting up a good fight against a really good team. And no matter, I mean, it's always you want to say great year. But those kids, they know it's been a good year, but it's always short of the goal, right? It's kind of it's hard. But man, they were very impressive this year. They did a lot of good things, and Somerset's going to be good for I think the next few years. But I'm telling you, it's going to be hard to replace those top two that that I talk about all the time. Chris, you're talking about the all-time leading scorer, all-time leading rusher. Greg put out his records there the other day, and I was looking at them, and then their kicker was out with an injury. He had surgery for appendix.
But
So
that's probably that's probably why you're going for. You had to go for 2 if you scored, and then that's a lot. I mean, and plus that's just a lot. So
it's a difficult, but man, a great year, jumpers, and basketball season now. So it's basketball, and they're going to have a basketball team too.
Yeah.
What did Hughes end up with? Was it like 76 touchdowns, something like that?
72 or 76 career, or no? This year I think he was responsible for 70-some touchdowns.
Yeah.
Greg, you got that number?
Yeah.
You hear music?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that music just playing?
Yeah. It's like, I think is that Jimmy over there?
Dude, what are you over doing?
Sounded like an organ or something. Or
hey,
listen, over having karaoke.
Listen, I'm hearing this background music on my part of the stream that I cannot get off, and it's driving me insane. So if you guys hear some weird sounds, that's me trying to get it.
We
heard it. We thought you was having karaoke night over there.
No,
I
like
didn't
yeah,
know
so
what. I thought
it
Kenny done ripped
it's
one over
it's
there.
No,
literally
not
like
me.
driving me insane.
Not me. Yeah, Jimmy got over here playing on third day. Now he's trapped in a
Yeah,
time
yeah,
warp
I
zone.
can't figure it out, but yeah. But on the flip side of this, we're actually live on Instagram right now, so we're good. That's a good
All
plus.
right, well, good. So we'll lead to our next segment here, and Jimmy was supposed to hype this up, but Jimmy's done so much for me. I checked out this weekend. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just checked out. I just said I'm not doing nothing, and whoa, that was a big. He put it up there, but Chris is there in the comments. But anyway, that's Allie did that. So we're supposed to hype this up, and we didn't. But we are officially going to announce some of our awards tonight. So you guys didn't even know about this, did you?
No
All
clue.
right. So we are going to drop the 12th Region Sports Season Awards. Jimmy, let's go and let's do Coach of the Year. Let's do all right.
No preparation.
12th Region Sports Coach of the Year is.
Drum roll, please.
I think
All
everybody
right.
kind of. I mean, there was a bunch of guys that deserved it. I thought this year more than most years. Coach Marsh at West, Haddix, Levi Rogers. You could have went on down the list. Coach Clevenger, but honestly, guys, I think you have to really, 0-23, no wins in 2 years, scored a total of 30 points last year to be where they were at, and within a play or two of beating Somerset in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed. And I think he deserved Coach of the Year. So Stonebreaker, congratulations. All right, Doodle, what do you think?
I think it's a good choice, man. Stoney did a great job. Like you said, he brought a different culture over there and got the winning mentality back. And they just didn't show up to Somerset in that regional. In that game, they could have easily, like you said, a couple plays easily could have been playing for a regional championship. So sky's the limit for them. It's only up from here. And Stoney's my dude anyway, so good job, Stone.
All right, Chris Stoney got Coach of the Year.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can argue it. I know, like I said earlier, we've got probably 5 or 6 coaches that could be up for this award. But, to go 0-23, turn that program around, and now they could be a force to be reckoned with, I think he is well deserving.
All right. Good job, Coach. All right, Jimmy.
Jimmy's
Special team
over
player, kicker of the
over
year.
flipping.
The 12th Region Sports kicker of the year is. Somerset's Julian Carroll.
That was sort of like a no-brainer, wasn't it?
Well, no, there was Easton Earhart from West was really good. Brody Baker from Lincoln was pretty good.
Yep, Brody was good.
Is it the kid from Klosterman, maybe from Boyle, was pretty good. But kicker of the year overall, I think young kid, freshman, ranked tops in the country in different, in different rankings and different things. So felt like, and everybody that voted him pretty much won. So, but it was close. It was close. So anyway, kicker of the year, Julian Carroll. Just keep it going. Good job, Jimmy. Good job. All right, let's go to
Jimmy's over here that sound in his ear, killing it.
Lineman of the year.
Is it the best? Is it the one that got the best lineman? That's what we got connected down here. That's what it was. Yeah, that's it. Hold on.
Brady Hull from Pulaski. Brady Hull is the 12th Region Sports Lineman of the Year. Now, look, there was a lot of different ways we could go with this. But there's really not too many stats to go by for linemen. You could go defensive lineman maybe. I don't know if they don't keep like a pancake or those type things. So we had to use the eye test a little bit of what we saw. Sent out some votes for a bunch of different people, and you know, he is one of the highly recruited players at his position in the state of Kentucky. So I think that, you know, if you're going to start somewhere, there's a lot of other deserving linemen out there. Aiden Blanton, you know, Caden, is it Caden Daughtery maybe? I can't remember, from Southwestern. I can't remember. But anyway, so Brady Hole and Yancey from Boyle on the D line, or is it Yoakum? I can't remember.
Yoakum.
Clifton
Yoakum. Too many Y's. Anyway, we felt like he earned the right for the best lineman in the 12th Region Sports area. So congratulations, Brady. Best lineman. Come on, Chris. You got to clap. All right. I
Chris got a heavy clap.
So defensive MVP.
Woo.
And listen, I think that this one, I mean, he's just all over the place. He led the area in tackles by a bunch. He's in on every play. So we had to go Cohen Finley, defensive MVP. Chris, what do you think?
I mean, stats don't lie. I mean, there's probably 5 or 6 kids, you know, who had a shot. Akers kid at Boyle, Reed, Curlis at Lincoln, Bob Floyd at Lincoln. There's a couple kids down Wayne County that were very good too. So, but I mean, that kid, you just look at the stats and watch highlights and stuff. He's all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, and when we were there, it's just like he's in on every tackle, every single tackle. So, and like I said, we put out some votes, and it wasn't just us. We had people that would surprise you that reached out, or I sent votes to, and they voted. So, in the end, it all Connor Wright and Blake Mullins both had great years. Yes, they played great at Rock Castle. Great.
Pendleton. I mean, but like you said, stats don't lie, man. I mean, and I watched the kid play. Again, I think South Laurel game when we went and watched it. He's everywhere, man. He's tough, man. He's well deserving. There was a lot of kids that could have got it, but well deserving with him.
I'll say you better watch out though next year. I think the Ford kid really showed a lot of.
Braden
I mean, I think he perked a lot of eyes up.
Yeah,
woke a lot of people up this year, seeing what he could do on the defensive side of the ball.
And he's 14, 15, 14. Yeah.
That day one baby. They're gonna be right. All right, Jimmy, most skilled player in the 12th region, or most talented,
most outstanding.
Oh, you're going to reverse than I wanted to go.
Well, start with that one, then we'll go. I know which one you went to.
All right, most outstanding player, Javian Mukes. I think, man, 14-year-old. I mean, when you think outstanding, 2 players come to mind, and I was left in awe a lot of times watching him play or following him throughout the year. He ended up tied with Chris Hughes with rushing touchdowns at the end of the season. And but overall, man,
he's tough.
He's tough. So he left me in awe a lot. So when we thought about most outstanding, it was like he's one of them. Chris? Oh, go ahead. Jimmy, you go ahead.
I was going to say, I know it's not really, it's too far off to even consider this part, but he kind of reminds you of the way that he could eventually be. Is the Mr. Football from Danville a couple years ago, Van Cleve. I think it's Mari Van Cleve.
Yeah.
Just the way he plays and the way the speed that he has and the way he can move left to right. He just reminds me of that type of player.
Yeah. And he's still growing. I mean, he's a baby, man. He's still growing. That's the thing.
He's built like a running back too. He's
going to be. Everything keeps tracking, rolling like it is, and head on straight and everything else. He's going to be a highly recruited young man out of this area
for sure.
Chris, you got anything to add to it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to be honest. He was probably the most electrifying kid to watch
Yeah.
this season. And to think he's only 14 years old. He's not a holdback, like most kids are nowadays. I mean, very impressive.
Very. All right. Congratulations, Javian. Most outstanding player. All right. Best all-around athlete. Our guy, Seneca Driver. Now, listen, guys. Seneca could have won the MVP. He could have won most outstanding player. So I just think what can you say about Seneca? I think Boyle's great all the way around. They got so many good players everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And you can't pinpoint and say, well, this guy's the reason, this guy's the reason, this guy's the reason. But you got a game plan for Seneca Driver.
Yeah.
Because he's going to make a difference on defense
and offense.
So he is our best athlete. Doodle, what you got?
Man, I mean, he is. I mean, like on defense, he can guard a wide out. I seen him guarding wide outs. He can go down and play on the line if he had to, play linebacker. I mean, offense, he gets in the wildcat. He can split out and play like a wide out position, or he can go in and play a tight end. I mean, the guy can do whatever, man. He's sky's the limit.
The one thing
I'm pretty sure he's even punted the ball this year.
Yeah.
The one thing about Seneca though is very intriguing is his speed for his size. I mean, he can cover a lot of ground just in quick seconds. So
yeah, then that interception he had from lineman, he just jumped up and caught it. That's crazy. But he's a junior, one of the highest recruited, probably the highest recruited player we've ever been around. Great kid to be around. I mean, great kid. Like just to talk, he'll just to talk to. He treats me with respect. I mean, now on the field, he's a killer. On the field or the floor, he's a killer. So he don't back down from nothing. He's ready to take care of business at any time. But all right, best athlete, Seneca Driver. All right, now here's one we added in, and I didn't quite go over with everybody. But last year we did a captain award, and I thought it would be good to do another one. And this year our captain award goes to Zach Anderson. So I think so. When it comes to our captain award, it's about a senior that shows great leadership, or may not have the best stats, but they're just great leaders. And with everything that Pulaski was on track, right? They're on track. Zach goes down with the injury. He could have easily just mailed it in, right? Could have mailed it in. He's been on the sideline for every game since then in his brace, except for the night day he had surgery, and then he had to go to the hospital this past Friday over some issues with his leg. But other than that, he's right there with his guys. He's supporting them. Although it's hard on him to not be able to play, he has continued to be our great captain. Jimmy.
yeah, no, I agree. I mean, Zach's been one of those people that he has all the makings of what you would look for in a captain. Even not just at the quarterback position, but like overall. Whether I've seen him play in multiple sports. I've seen him playing basketball as well and football. But I mean, he's that way in every sport he plays. I mean, he's just got that overall mentality of I'm going to be a leader, and that's what you always look for in a captain award.
All right, and Doodle.
Oh, I agree too, man. He's a natural born leader, man, and great kid, man. And I mean, I hated it happened to him, man. I did, man. It still bothers me, but he's well deserving of it, man.
Chris.
Yeah, I mean, we've even seen it on the basketball court. The kid, just an all around leader. It's kind of what you want. It's what any coach would want. When they see how he is, he's a great teammate. He just does everything right, and well deserving. I'll say that. So
yes.
All right. Congratulations, Zach. Captain award, captain. All right. Next year we're going to do this in a ballroom or something. We're going to have a big event and sell tickets to it.
Oh
What do you
yeah.
think? No.
I got some more
Uh,
numbers. I got some more
You-
numbers for us too this weekend. So
yeah.
let's see if
So
they call back.
there we go. Hey, I guess there's one left, right?
Yep.
The big one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
12-3 in sports. Hold on, Jimmy, not yet. Most valuable player. And people talk about what the qualifications are for MVP and all other things. I think it's a little mixture of everything. I think it's a mixture of the captain award. It's a mixture of a mixture of the most outstanding player, the most skilled player. It's a little bit of everything. And
This is pretty easy.
yeah, I think it is. But there was some debate. But the last couple of weeks really kind of put it on for most of us. Jimmy, the most valuable player of 12th Region Sports is Chris Hughes, Somerset. It's no secret
Mm.
he wasn't supposed to be the quarterback this year, and he got put in that role and did his job crazy. Did his job the way he's supposed to. Ended up with, 30-some rushing touchdowns. I don't know how many passing. Just had a phenomenal year. And listen, I think in the end, I think we all pretty much agreed on it.
Yeah.
So, Chris, I'll let you touch up on it.
Yeah, to take a kid like that is kind of putting between a rock and a hard spot. As a running back, the quarterback goes down, and you got to fill both shoes. There was a lot of pressure on. I'm going to say there was a lot of pressure on him this year to keep Somerset rolling offensively, and he did a fine job at that. It's crazy that some kids you throw in that role, they can't handle it. But it's one kid that, you could have told him to be the kicker, and he probably would have did it well too, because he seems like a kid that no matter what you give him, he's going to give you everything he's got.
And go ahead, Diddle.
Oh yeah, man. It was pretty much really like a no brainer, honestly, as much as he does for Somerset. And where would they be without him, man? Like honestly, where would they be? They probably wouldn't have been playing this week without him. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
No,
put that out there.
He was the one that packed him in the Danville game, and there's no
Yeah.
ifs, ands, and buts about it. He did it. So
So he's well deserving of it.
now I do think, man, one of the awards I wanted to input and I forgot about, Jimmy, was newcomer of the year, or
Yeah.
someone we did not know about that made an impact, and we didn't make a graphic for it. But I will say this: Jet Raleigh, quarterback from Boyle County, newcomer of the year, man. I absolutely
Yeah.
congratulations,
Well,
Jet. We didn't get a graphic, but
he
what do y'all think
he
about
also
that newcomer of the year?
I think
Go
he
ahead, Jimmy.
also stepped in. He also stepped in like whenever he stepped in when nobody even expected it either. Because when Baylor Murphy got hurt, he stepped in and it was see what game was that? That was against
Game 3.
yeah
Somerset
Catholic.
Catholic.
Catholic. Yeah, it was against
Lex.
Catholic. So I mean, he was supposedly just going to be the backup quarterback, and he ended up being the starting quarterback for the rest of the year. So
All right, what do you real quick? You
Yeah,
guys good with
I'll
that?
agree. Listen, from the first time he went into the game, he made plays. I know I was listening to a couple guys talk, and they said that actually when he came into the Catholic game, that's when they started moving the ball real well. And from that moment on, he's not missed a lick as a
Mm.
sophomore. It's impressive.
Yeah, I watched the other night was the first time I got to watch him play live, I think it was the first time I watched Boyle County play live this year, in person. So he looked really, you would not be able to tell he was a sophomore if you didn't know it. Now, like right now, maybe when he first started, but he was controlling the offense in a big game like that, and calm, cool, collective. Yeah, I can't disagree with that.
You think him and Seneca will be back next year?
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy there. All right, those are your 12th Region Sports Football Awards for the year. if you all have any suggestions of something we should add, we haven't
Yeah.
done our 12th regional elite team yet.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Chris, what do you got? What order we should add?
The best 12th region anchor award. Let the fans vote.
All right. So we're going to do a live poll here in the Jimmy. Keep up with the comments. Who is your favorite 12th region sports personality? You got Chris, Mr. Grippos. You got Doodle, Go Orange, Go Vols. You got Vitamin C, Jimmy. You got me, Cool Kenny G. You got Logan, wherever he's at, and then Zach Cooley, Mr. Bolarama. Go ahead and vote now. The best 12th region sports personality. So,
Poor Logan's
Chris,
probably asleep.
yeah, Chris just
Yeah.
makes fun of everybody. So
Logan
No,
probably is asleep.
I
He got to
thought.
get up at 4.
Listen, I thought it'd be just something fun. Let the fans interact. So.
oh yeah, that was that's my boy
Oh,
Greg. My boy Greg.
Yeah. Well, Lord
Oh,
have
we got a
mercy.
coot. We got a coot in there.
Uh,
Oh, definitely Doodle or Chris. Someone put Jimmy. They lied. They lied. So yeah, they're coming in now.
Dalen, come on, man.
You know, Dalen. Go Vols. Let's go, Dalen.
Natasha.
Yes. Yes. Oh man.
They're coming in.
I mean, y'all should be mad at Vanderbilt, not me.
All right, yeah. So West Finley, real quick. What about 12th Region Sports Cheer? Tessa said, yeah, that's a whole different page. That's a whole different page.
Yeah, wait, get your own page.
Wes said that Case and Brock was the best player not to get a spot. And,
Man.
you know, he had a great year. And I know
I mean,
and
we
it
forgot.
kind of sucks.
It's a lot of people. I mean, you got Isaiah. It's a lot. I mean, you got the kid. What's the kid from Garrett County? He had a great year.
And listen, he didn't break, kid. You know, he didn't break the all-time rushing record until after these awards have been have been done for a couple weeks now. You know, so
yeah,
they were probably done at the end of the regular season. We just hadn't really put them out.
That's when you base them on this regular season anyway.
So I mean, you even throw a kid like Reed Curtis out there. What he done defensively and offensively, you know, had a great year.
Yeah,
there's a lot of kids. There's a lot of kids that had great years.
I mean,
and maybe when we drop the elite team, some of them kids will get a shout
out.
But that's why, hey, listen, that's why we steered away from doing awards, because you're always going to leave somebody off.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the hardest part.
That's the hard part. But I mean, like you said, you do like a first team, second team, honorable mention, 12th region team or something.
Well, I think Kenny, I think we decided we were going to do like an all elite quarterbacks and the all elite running backs page, like each one graphic by themselves. So
so we're going to do like the 12th region elite at each position.
Yeah,
defense will be its own thing. We won't do like D line or like cornerback.
Just do the whole defense.
Just do the whole all around defense.
Yeah.
All right, Jimbo. I think that's got everything football related, other than our pick'ems later. Yep. So I guess we can, as always, look down at the bottom. I want to shout out to all of our great sponsors, people that are just helping us do what we do. And this thing is growing, and we a lot of good people helping us out, and we're always ready to bring more good people on. Up there in the other corner over by Chris, you'll see some other sponsors in that corner. Those people really support what we do, and super proud of them being on our team. So always take a minute to read we got sponsors for everything. Shout out Pro Tent, Profab, Crane and Boom, Tucker's Precision Lawn Care. Tucker takes care of my yard. He makes it look good, stripes it up. Dog Watch, Hidden Fences. We ain't talked about them for a while. Out of there.
We ain't had no breaking news in a while.
I know it. We got to get some breaking news, man. My Town Realty, Spurlin Funeral Home, Shelton's Electric, Jerry, good buddy of ours. He'll get you lined out. And Reno's and Burnside. I'm not going to read them all out. But great job this year. Football's been fun. But now we got to move on to basketball, which I'm excited about. Tonight, we're going to talk about the 47th and the 48th districts, boys and girls. Let's start with the 47th boys. That would be Jimmy, Pulaski, Rock, Somerset, and Casey, correct?
Yes.
All right. Do you got any of y'all want to start on this? Jimmy, do you want to start and see what your thoughts are? 47th district this year.
So 47th is an interesting district. So
Tough.
it's probably, I would say, I want to say it's probably just as tough as the 45th is going to be, maybe just a little bit tougher. Somerset, I heard, well, I saw Somerset actually had a good weekend this weekend in a scrimmage. Um, Somerset's going to be a team that is going to be surprising. I mean, Coach Young is going to have them ready to go. He does every year. Um, a team like Rockcastle County. I mean, think about what they're going to have, and Walker Craig coming back, and then the additions they have, and thinking about Pulaski County. I mean, Coach Fraley always has his teams ready to go. I mean, and it's always funny because you sit and think about Pulaski County. You kept saying like, well, are they going to lose anybody? Like, well, who do they lose from this year's team? Who do they lose? But then at the end of the year, they're always right there. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like you were thinking about Southwestern in football, but I know Southwestern had a down year this year, but Pulaski County's always there.
Yeah.
And I think this is probably the toughest district on the boys' side that's in a while, honestly.
Yeah.
The James Brock, real quick, says 12th Region Sports cheer done a great job at the competition last week. Thanks for what you do. We gotta give 12th Region Sports cheer a shout out. That stuff's hard to cover, man, and
Yeah,
she
it'd be
does
hard
it.
to
She
say.
does it like all in. I can't wait till my say what you gotta say segment is a little bit later. But so anyway, you know how it is. Like listen, people can mess with me, you, and we can whatever. But when they mess with our kids or our wives, everything changes, right?
It definitely does.
Yeah, it changes. It changes the tone. I'll go real quick. I'm talking about the 47th. Somerset's going to be good. They lost one kid and the Lenoski, but they returned everybody else. Grundy's going to be better. Bartley's going to be better. Aiden Absher's
Josh Lewis, how about him?
Aiden Absher's going to be one of the top players in the region. Legit chance to win 12th Region Player of the Year. He looks like he's 6'5" in a picture. I mean, so 6'4", 6'5" guard that can score it. That's tough. And they're going to guard their tails off. So they're going to be a tough matchup for anybody. Rockcastle, obviously, I'm close to Rockcastle. I've got to see them. They will guard you. Rockcastle will guard you. And they're playing as physical as they've played in a long time. I think they understand that it's go now. Like this is, they got to, Walker and Jace have only played in one region tournament game, one. So, making the region tournament's a big deal. And so they're motivated. You got Xavier Ledger and Kyler who are going to pick up full court and guard. They both can make shots. Maddox Parson, tough physical senior. So it's going to be that. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see. And, they play their district games early this year. Early.
Mm-hmm.
So not everybody's going to be hitting on all cylinders. But I do think Rock has a good chance. Pulaski, they got Carson Fraley, man. This is like his 8th year, right? His starting point guard for Pulaski. But he's the only kid they have left from their region championships that actually played meaningful minutes or understands. So there's going to be a lot of growing up. Losing Zach was a big deal. They lost their best 3-point shooter from last year. But they got another Fraley, Blake, that is going to be coming up playing, a Hargis kid, I think.
They got a young class, too, that's pretty good.
They got a bunch of some young kids that are, and listen, they're going to be ready to play at the end of the year, just like Jimmy said. Casey County don't know much about them. It's kind of the odd. They're those three are right real close, and then you got Casey way over there somewhere else. So Casey, they're still in a spot to where they just it's a tough situation. It's a tough situation when you got those three in your district. But the 47th overall is going to be every night. You're going to have to bring it, and eager to see what teams test themselves with their schedule.
Yeah.
So And listen, when the lights are on, you got to play. When it comes down to it, 2 years ago, I watched Rockcastle lose to Pulaski in overtime in the first round of the district.
Mm-hmm.
Pulaski went on to win the region.
Yep.
You take last year, I saw, you take Rock, had a 20-point lead on Somerset at halftime, end up losing the game by 2. Somerset probably should have beat DCA in the first round of the region or the second round, whatever it was. The 47th has a lot to do with the eventual region champion. For some reason, there's a lot there. It's always something long, but the 12th region tournament special. Doodlebug, jump in there real quick. 47th.
Oh man, you got Somerset, Rock. Then you got Pulaski, the unknown, other than Fraley. You know, it's going to be a Fraley on there, and then, goodness gracious, Casey County. I don't know nothing. I don't really know nobody.
Willoughby's there now, so that's going to help them a little bit.
Yeah,
that'll help them a lot. I mean, any given night, I guess anything could happen. But I think Somerset and Rock right now is my 2 front runners. I never count Pulaski out, but I think it'll take Pulaski a little longer to get it together, especially losing Zach. So I think it'll take a little bit. I think it'll take them a little bit more time to get together, and it's going to be like you said. It's going to the top 2 teams that come out of that district, they will definitely have something to say about the regional champ because
the top 2 teams that come
because they'll be battle tested.
Yeah. And I think go ahead, Jimmy.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
I was going to say sorry. There's a delay, but the top 2 teams that come out of that, whoever comes out of that district, both sides will give some team a regional fit in the region for sure.
And listen, people don't understand how, and I didn't understand this until Kyler started going to school there. The 47th is the most physical district there is. I mean, just overall beat you to death, basically throwing punches. But
don't like each other. They don't like each other.
The 12th region tournament was the same way last year. That was the most physical tournament I've ever seen in my life. Shout out Tanya there. Highlight that comment real quick. Said we forgot to shout out your favorite photographer. Hey, there you go. Hey, Eric Bird's gonna be mad now. We'll get.
Bird, you listening?
I talked to him the other night.
But Chris, jump in there, man.
Yeah, I'm just going to be straight to the point when it comes to the 47th. My preseason top 2 teams will probably be Somerset and Rock. But I'm going to tell you, towards the end of the year, it's probably going to be Somerset and Pulaski because the reason why I say Pulaski is because of Fraley. He's probably one of the best coaches in the 12th region behind Jeff Jackson.
Yeah.
Because the guy has the region championships, the region finals to prove it. There's not a coach that, when you think 12th region now, there's really 2 coaches who have had a lot of success, and that's Coach Jackson and Coach Fraley. But I will tell you this, Ryan Young, in what couple years he's been at Somerset, has made a huge impact on Somerset basketball.
Oh yeah,
they're crazy good.
You're starting to see Coach Young coming to his own, right? He's starting to dial into so before he was a young coach, fiery.
Yeah.
But now people are starting to give him his respect.
Yeah.
Young coaches never get the calls. Young coaches never get the respect and the calls from the officials. And Ryan, just like his father, has his opinion. And he don't care to share it with you either. So he don't hold back when it came to officials. So, but he's gotten a couple years under his belt. I think Ryan is probably the most improved. He has grown so much since his days at Garrett County. He gets that hot-headed mentality honest from his daddy, and then starting out under Steve Adams at Boyle County, so kind of what he learned from. But I'm telling you, man, he's going to be a danger to the 12th region moving forward. And somebody said a couple of weeks ago they beat DCA at a preseason scrimmage or something like that. So Somerset's looking. They got the formula to put a game plan with DCA, which is one of your top teams right now.
All right, real quick, you three, I'm going to exclude myself from this I don't want to get in the middle of nothing on this one. Who your early pick to win the district, Doodle?
Somerset.
Chris?
I'm going to have to go Somerset as well.
Where's the district at?
I think it's at Casey. It's either at Casey or Pulaski.
I think so. It was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the website says Pulaski, but a coach told me it should be Casey.
Yeah, so it pretty much is a neutral court. I'm at this point in time right now. I'm going Somerset, but I can see that changing to Rock, and I'm being legit because we don't know. With Walker being back, we don't know just how good Rock is going to be. So at this moment now, I'm going Somerset.
I will go ahead and tell you, Walker he'll be another person that'll be pushing for the 12th Region Player of the Year. And Walker is, I'm going to say, about 98% right now. And he's looking good. He's looking good. And he ain't going to miss many shots. When he gets to rolling, they're going in. Jace is playing great point guard position. But, man, I'm telling you what, Somerset and Rock, it's a battle. It is it's going to be a bloodbath. Oh, man.
It's going to be early, too.
It's going to be early. So, my Christmas company dinner is on the same night they play. So, tough. All right, let's flip it over to the girl side real quick. Girl side, same thing. I think Rock probably is looking, Macy Spivey, Taylor King. There'll be a few other girls that have to step up big there, but I know they have high hopes for this season. We had them. Well, we haven't dropped our preseason rankings yet, so I don't want to. I had them pretty high as far as my vote went. Pulaski's got a new coach, Brian Miller, the former AD. I know he's excited to be back to coaching. They got Brooklyn Thomas back this year. She returned to the basketball floor. Pulaski's going to be a good team. They're going to be solid. Somerset, shout out Andrew, Coach Laughlin. They're getting better. They got some young studs. They got some young players that are going to be legit and good. Casey, they got Coach back. They got Coach
Weddle.
Coach Weddle back. So you listen. I'm telling you what, in a one-game playoff, you never know. So I'm excited to see what Casey County can do with her back. And I asked Coach Black about the urban legend of her slamming the trophy on the guardrail, the second runner-up. So we'll have to get her on the show and ask her about that, because I think when she was coaching last time, we didn't have this show. We didn't have the platform. So what do you guys think? Who wants to go first? Chris, jump in there. 47th girls, about what you know off the top of your head.
Well, Rock's probably my favorite right now. My clear cut number one. I'd probably have to go. PC too.
Well, Doodle Bug, jump in there.
I'm about with Chris on that one. I definitely Rock one. I ain't betting against them girls again. Then between Somerset, PC, then like you said, the Casey County's unknown, but they got the fiery coach back. That I guess COVID cut their year short. I watched.
I believe they would have made a deep run. They could have made a run in that tournament if they had played.
Yeah, that was a heck of a region tournament. You talk about there. That one little girl from Wayne County was lighting everybody up. But Rock and PC, and then Somerset. Somerset and PC you could flip easily, but Rock's the number one clear cut. Period.
Jimmy, this is your expertise, brother. Nowadays.
Yeah, nowadays. So I'm just going to say this a little bit. So Rockcastle has probably two. Well, I would say probably they have two of the top 6 players in the region. Right now, I think they are the front runner to me. For this side, because I think when we all end up deciding when this rankings drop, I think you'll find Rockcastle probably somewhere near the top somewhere. But when it comes to the PC, they got Butcher, they got Brooklyn Thomas is playing again. They're gonna be a team that's gonna be sneaky, I think. whenever it comes down to when the first couple weeks start, which is actually next week after next.
Yeah.
But I think right now those are the front two for me. And Casey County, we just don't know what they have. I mean, Coach Weddle being back is going to make a big difference because I think you're going to start seeing Casey County more, more on everybody's radar. But right now, I think it's Rock and PC for sure. For right now for the front runner.
All right. So everybody's picking Rock to win the district for the most part, or way too early pick.
Yeah.
All right, then. There you have it. All right, moving on to the 48th. We're going to do girls first this time. Your 48th will be McCray Central, Southwestern, Wayne, and I don't know if Somerset Christian will have a girls team or not. We haven't.
No, I don't think they do.
All right, so Wayne County, Coach Austin Shear. Wayne County is going to be pretty good. They made a heck of a run last year, and they at any moment, any night, they can light it up from outside. I think the board comes back. I know they did lose a couple kids to ACL injuries, I think.
Dang.
But
I marked that wrong. Somerset Christian does have a girls team.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Harlow maybe. I can't remember, but I do know but our buddy Pandora graduated.
Yeah.
And she played so awesome. So Wayne County, Southwestern, Coach Molden. Man, I'm telling you, Mackenzie Monroe. I think I said her name right. They're always going to be there somewhere because of the way they play. But this is the first time in a long time there won't be a Molden on the floor. Replacing Kinsley is going to be a hard task to do. It's just one of those players that's really tough to replace. And then you got McCray Central, Creekmore.
Yeah.
Solid. I think she's done 1,000-point score already. You're going to see what they do. Jimmy, did you talk about the girls a little bit?
No, so Wayne County. If you look at front runners for the most part, I think Wayne County has to be popping number one because they got the Headley girls and then they got Coyle. I can't think of her first name off the top of my head. Briley maybe.
Yeah.
So right, and those three right there are just are dynamic elite scores. Of course they lose Pandora Hunter, but at this point you got to put Wayne County one. Now, you can't count out Junior. And as we all know, Southwestern is also one of those teams like we talked about Pulaski being on the boys' side. They're always there at the end of the year. And I think Junior is probably, if not the most or the best coach in the region on the girls' side, when it comes down to it. But I think Wayne and Southwestern are the two favorites for me right now in the preseason. I don't know much about McCray Central yet. I know, they still got Creekmore girl. I can't think of who else is on there, but right now I think those two are the favorites for sure for me.
All right, dude, we'll jump in there. What do you know about the 48th girls?
Man, like he said, Coach Molden. Then Wayne County. We know how they on their little run last year, and then that Creekmore girl. I've been hearing a lot about her from some other people too, and they's talking about she's the truth. But I'd probably have to go. Man, I probably have to go. I probably have to go Southwestern, Wayne, Macquarie, and then Somerset Christian. That'd probably be mine right there.
We don't know a lot about Somerset Christian at the
moment.
Don't
know a lot about them. I mean, they could bust on the scene. You can't never tell, but I trust Coach Molden. I trust, not knowing a lot. I trust Coach Molden to be there, and I know they got a little size and everything else. And then Wayne County, I think that'd be the two teams coming out of the district, Wayne and Southwestern.
All right, Chris, jump in there.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Doodle. I think right now my clear-cut favorite would be Southwestern, with Wayne County at second. I think Macquarie Central can make some noise. I just don't know if they got enough to really top the two favorites right now.
Zimmerman, he said it. He texted me. I said, "You want to come on the show?" And he said, "I don't know if I can with all you people picking Rock."
Hey, listen, Zimmerman just upset. He's all right. He'll be fine.
So, and
Y'all still owe him a ball game. I mean, a paintball
Y'all,
game.
you party,
waiting
y'all.
for we've been waiting for him to set it up.
Oh, it's too cold now. It's got to be
Oh
inside
no,
now.
we go now. Now's the time to do it.
Oh no, it
No, because
hurt.
then they'll hurt worse.
It
Probably.
hurt worse right now.
Hey, but I will say this though about while we're on Southwestern girls. I mean, there's a Jalen Dye is going to be a
Yes,
name to watch for sure for them because she's she's got the athletic ability to be really really good.
they still got two of the top
Yeah,
10 players in the region.
yeah.
Probably.
Got what's her
You
name?
know, Michaela
Uh,
Monroe. Michaela
Michaela
yeah.
Monroe.
Monroe,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I
Michaela
said Mackenzie. Michaela Monroe, and then Dye. So
Jalen, yeah.
yeah. So I mean they could be really really solid, really solid. Let's flip it to the boys' side, the 48th, and I'll tell you guys right now. We talk about the 47th, we talk about the 45th. The most contested in the best district in basketball this year, 12th region basketball, will be the 48th. Southwestern, Wayne, Somerset Christian, and McCray Central will be the hardest district to come out of. I'm not saying that they're going to win the region. I'm saying it'll be the hardest district to come out of this year. And you look, Southwestern's probably looking to
Can
be
I
a
get my
start
steak
preseason.
dinner?
Huh?
Can I get my steak dinner, guys? Oh yeah. You and Kenny, Chris and Kenny, steak or dinners.
When was the steak
Yeah, I
dinner?
forgot.
Oh yeah, I couldn't wait to get to these boys'
Oh,
farm.
yeah, I forgot all about that, dog. So, but
Cattleman set that up for us. Little 12th
yeah,
region
so I'll
night
have
out
to get
there.
with Tony Martin. I'll have to hit you up, brother. But no, Southwestern's looking to be a preseason top 5 team.
Yeah,
Somerset Christian's a lot better than people realize. They got two of the best shooters in the region, plus another. Like last year, a couple of their players was hurt or like a stress
yeah,
fracture or something. Didn't even play in the district tournament. You never count out McCree Central when they're full strength. They're
yeah.
not full strength yet. Coach Wade Davis and Wayne County, who I think the front runner for 12th Region Player of the Year is Kendall Phillips. I think he's the front runner. Then you got Seth Farmer back. You have now they got to replace some stuff, but they also have Ryder. What is it, Bell?
Ryder Bell, yeah.
Ryder Bell back, who is. I mean, he had 10 points and 12 rebounds the other night in the scrimmage, and he didn't play last year because of an injury.
Yeah, he's a big post that can really make a difference for them for sure. Now that's what
So
they missed that last year towards the end of the season. Or
now they do lose Corbin Edwards for the year, and
Yeah.
obviously and Caleb as well. But I mean, what's your all's thoughts here? Whoever wants to go first, jump in there.
Well, it's definitely the most exciting district tournament. Is
Yeah,
their district tournament.
yeah. There's only excitement on it.
It's definitely the most exciting district tournament, and they feed us well. But man,
Well, that was at Wayne
they
County.
feed
We don't
Kenny.
know.
yeah, I mean, they're going to try to compete. They're going to compete. They're competing in everything. So all we got to do is say Wayne County fed us well.
Yeah.
Who's ever hosting the district, get ready. I mean, that's a tough one, man. I Southwestern. I think Southwestern and Wayne County. I mean, I just can't go away from Southwestern Wayne County, but I like Macquarie, Somerset, Christian. I like them, but Wayne County and Southwestern, dude, they're going to
I'll say
compete for the region championship.
Yeah.
One of them,
I'll
they
say
can compete
Southwestern will
for.
be the most athletic team in that district.
You got
Yeah,
Zach Hutchinson, Jarrett
yeah,
Simpson. Those guys are 6'4", 6'5", 6'6",
yeah,
6'7".
Yeah.
and can shoot it, and can
Aiden
shoot it.
Webb can shoot it, so they're
And
going to be a problem.
then
And I talked to
you
some of
got
those
Seth
kids.
coming back to
Yeah,
Wayne. I mean, guys. I mean, I think either one of them teams, they could be holding the trophy up, region trophy up at the end of the year.
now I'm going to say something here that might. There'll be a few people be like, good. There'll be a few people pat me on the back, and there'll be a few people roll their eyes at me.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is. Coach Parmley's done a heck of a job at Wayne replacing a legend. You know what I mean? Whether or not, like we don't. That situation happened 2 years ago, and it is what it is. It sucked, but I think we got to give Parmley props. I think it was hard for him to get those kids had to buy into him, and he's done that. And when we went and watched teams play, Doodle, me and you talked about, I think they were they played harder than anybody did. They played hard for him. So I just wanted to take a moment and shout out Parmley. I just think he's done a good job in the situation. It's not easy where he's at, and he's actually done a pretty good job at it. I'm not taking sides or saying what's right or wrong. I'm just acknowledging that he's done a good job since he took over. Go ahead, Chris, jump in there.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't like he asked for it. He was put in a position that, was kind of out of his control with how it was handled. But I agree with you. I mean, it could have went south real quick, and the kids end up buying in, and he's done a great job down there. So I give him props. A place like Wayne County replacing a legend, it's going to be a lot of talk about you every game night.
I remember
if you don't come out and have your team ready and they don't look good at the start, a lot of people start talking. But I mean, he did a great job.
I remember the first time I walked into Wayne County's gym. I was helping Lincoln County, Coach Jeff Jackson, and I walked in and I just looked around, and you see all the banners hanging, and you see all the tradition, and it's a little intimidating. When you walk in, and I think you're the guy that's got to take over for that.
Yeah.
With all the circumstances. But anyway, Doodlebug, jump in there.
I think I already said it, I think.
Okay, Jimmy, I'm sorry. I get going and I forget what's what.
No, we were talking about Southwestern and Wayne. I think, like I said earlier, I think Southwestern is probably the most athletic team in that district right now. Simpson coming back, and then Hutchinson coming back and playing. I think those two guys are going to be two guys that are going to be a mismatch for a lot of people in the region. And Coach Dunbar does a heck of a job down there, man. Like he really does. He's always got that team ready to go. No matter who you are, whatever scouting report you got with him, he's always got them prepared. And they were another team last year that should have probably beat DCA. In the regional tournament.
Yeah.
So
that was a heck of a game.
So they're a team on the rise for sure, and they're a team to watch out. And when we get our rankings out, you'll probably find them there somewhere close to the top, in the very top of that list somewhere.
And remember, they're just preseason rankings,
right?
But use them for your motivation. All right, and I think that covers the 47th and the 48th. But real quick, who makes it out of the 48th district? Chris, who you taking? What two teams you taking to come out?
Out of what?
The 48th
district. The 48th. 48th. I'm probably right now preseason. I'm going Wayne and Southwestern.
Doodlebug.
Southwestern and Wayne.
Jimmy.
Southwestern Wayne. To win it though, to me it all depends on where that district's at, and I keep trying to figure that out where all these districts are held. I'll eventually get it, but if anybody watching know where that district's being held at this year,
it was at
Wayne last year, so it should rotate to
Somerset Christian year before.
So it should go from Wayne, and it should go to.
It's either at McCreary Central, or
if it goes alphabetical order, it'll go to McCreary Central.
Boys, I'm telling you.
So if it's that changes some things, man.
But I hope we ain't driving all the way down there 2 nights in a row.
No, we will probably be covering the 47th this year.
All right, sounds like a play.
We should.
It's at McCreary. So
technically, we should go to the 46th, but
yeah,
Well, I'll be covering the 45th.
Yeah, you'll be at the 45th, and but McCreary's a lot. They're better than they were last year, and they gave people fits last year. I mean, didn't they take? Was it them and Southwestern? They almost went to overtime, didn't it?
Yeah, just about.
So
it was a heck of a game.
So it's going to be an interesting year. I saw McCurry during the summer, and they look good. But like I said, the 48th is going to be another one. It's not a super physical district, I don't think. It's just going to be one of the most. It's like the 12th region tournament compared to the state tournament, right? Like 12th region teams haven't historically done well in the region or the state tournament, but within itself, it's one of the best tournaments in the state of Kentucky, the 12th region. I think the 48th is that to the 12th this year. I think the 48th is going to be one of the best district tournaments.
What, Chris?
Sometimes it's like a WWE event.
Yeah. But anyway, all right. So, Jimmy, I guess we can move on. That's our basketball. And it's hard to talk basketball until the games get going, and we can actually talk. And then it's different from football. A lot different.
Hey, I'm gonna brag on the basketball. You talked about how intimidating it is to walk in Wayne County.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. Saturday was the first time that I've ever walked into Clay County's gym.
Hey.
I'm gonna tell you, most teams around here can't even get a coach's name on the floor. When you walk in Clay County and they got that statue and all that stuff when you first walk in, dude, I was amazed.
I like the chair backs. I like the chair backs right on the floor too.
Corbin's got the chair back too, don't they?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Of course, Mr. Farmer was down there politicking because it was his tournament, but nice tournament, nice facilities. I mean, just great. I will say that's probably the number one gym in the state of Kentucky.
Heck, I need to get down there and see it. I ain't been down there in a long time. I will tell you this announcement.
I got a picture. I'll send you.
Okay. Hey, so an announcement. I got a breaking news announcement. Dog Watch. Breaking news. Next year, there will be a 12th region sports spotlight or whatever preseason tournament held. So we will actually host our own preseason tournament or a showcase basically. We're debating on. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take our teams and play teams in other regions that come to the school that I choose. But we will have a 12th region sports showcase.
So scrimmages.
Yes, there'll be scrimmage. Oh, I actually want to make it a season tournament, but I don't know how feasible that is right now. So, but I would love to make it a actual tournament in the season. But right now, it's penciled in as scrimmages. So, hopefully, we almost had it this year, but the timing and the planning didn't work out. But anyway, that is our basketball coverage. Next week, we will. And here's a good time. I've not announced this yet, but I'm going to go ahead and announce it now. Thursday night, we're going to do a 12th Region Sports live show. Now, Jimmy, I just thrown that on you. I don't know what time your Thanksgiving deals are.
But yeah,
I thought are we going to Boyle County?
You got all the coverage on me.
Are we going to Boyle County? Practice.
So here's what I'm saying. If I can get an internet hookup, we might be able to go live. Well, no, because I got my Thanksgiving dinner at 6, so I can't do that. Shoot. But I do want to go live Thanksgiving night around 8 o'clock and do a special 12 Region Sports Live on Thursday.
Well, hell, you won't be able to fit the screen after Thanksgiving dinner.
Hey, son, you getting pretty plump yourself over
there. That's why I use the wide screen.
Well, I use the close-up shot that way,
Yeah. So you got that Logan lean there going on.
Jeez.
So I take my hat off. In honor of Logan, I'm taking my hat off. Doodle, would you be game for a Thanksgiving 12th Region Live?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right then. So
I'm pretty sure we should be all right.
Listen, everybody will be around their families all day. There'll be stuff, and they'll want to talk about football, and we'll go live. I would love to go live at Boyle County.
What time they practice?
I think he said 6 to 8.
Oh.
And I've got my dinner at 6, I think. So shoot. Oh, I can no show it.
Hey, and after some wild turkey, it's hard telling what we'll say.
Yeah. Well, I gave that up a long time ago, brother. Gave that up. All right, Jimmy.
Gobble gobble.
Let's Let's throw them up there. Let's go to our Hilltop Ag Pick'em games. Let's go to our Hilltop Ag.
Hey, you forgot one announcement that you want to make for about Monday night, so I'm gonna throw that up there real quick.
Oh
first.
yeah. Forgot about this. Speaking of the 47th district, Rocket Madness 12th Region Sports. We'll be doing our second live of the year for Rocket Madness from 6:30 to 7:30. Be the same setup. We're going to be there. We're going to be set up. We're going to do some player interviews, coaches interviews, and we're going to be there for an hour. Me and Jimmy. All right, guys, give Jimmy a hand. Jimmy is doing a lot of this stuff on his own. He's figuring it out. He's taking care of business, and we're experimenting, and it seems to be working out pretty good. So shout out to Jimmy for all he's doing. And one more thing, the Cohen Finley catch that's got almost 400,000 views.
That's insane.
It's crazy, and Jimmy never gets no love because he's the one that filmed it.
There's no I get some of the craziest angles of crap, man. It just blows up. It's just insane.
Jimmy, your contributions to 12th Region Sports does not go unnoticed. In honor of all that you do for 12th Region Sports, we want to say thank you.
Hey,
this week you'll be seeing a lot of stuff come out too. So
I thought he's gonna give
if I can ever get Kenny to answer
something or do something, he says thank you,
no,
Jimmy. I got you. I bring you. I bring you a Coke or something to.
Yeah,
all right, do bring me something.
That's the 12th Region Anchor of the Year award.
Hey, Jimmy is like our Justin Pendleton.
Or what? Oh, Justin. That guy's everywhere, man. That guy's everywhere.
Everywhere. We got to give him a new shirt. That white one started turning brown.
Yeah, you got to give him a new shirt or something because he got.
I need to check on him. I think he quit his job at McDonald's last time I was over.
Yeah, he ain't been over there.
He was getting into it. He told him, the kid says, you know what, he was gone. So, somebody let us know if he's all right.
Hey, real quick, and I know we joke a lot, but that dude deserves. Somebody needs to put him in the 12th Region Hall of Fame as a contributor.
For real.
I mean, that would mean the world to him. And dude, we got to hook him up anytime we can. Listen, from here on out, if anybody charges him for food, put it on our tab, my tab. If you charge, put it on my tab. No, wait, hold up. Wait, Justin, no, don't go eat my stuff. Don't go.
Hey, listen, you said it.
You said it.
Justin, go get whatever you want.
I'll get you all the grip.
Get you about 4 Chick-fil-A sandwiches and see how that deal goes up.
He might be able to eat 4. That'd be a lot for him, All right, let's go into the pick'em games, Jimmy. What we got here? Do you got the paragraph ready to read it?
I don't have the paragraph ready to read like I never do.
I mean,
I thought you had it memorized by now, Jim.
Heck no, Doodle. I ain't got it memorized by now. I got a lot of crap on my mind every week.
I wonder where Logan disappeared to this weekend.
Why do you keep turning sideways?
Who, me?
Yeah, hold on, me. I don't know.
No, Jimmy.
Hold on.
Logan
I keep looking at my phone to see who's texting.
He ain't texting none this weekend on guess. He texted that one night about the scrimmages or something. He probably worked this weekend.
He's working 26 hours a day, so.
Yeah.
All right.
No, y'all probably made him mad last week, making fun of him and stuff.
Oh, he's still he brings it right back. He's good.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah. Hey, if we didn't pick on you, we don't like you.
That's right. Listen, our love language is making fun of people. So if you're getting made fun of, we like you.
Yeah.
Everybody listen to Fathead over there.
You said
now we both know a fathead, but I'm not. I mean, it's the camera. Okay, real quick.
Hey, he's gonna talk about that Santa outfit camera.
So I went back.
That belly was out here, boy.
So I went back and I watched the last 20 minutes because someone texted me and said, "Guys, the last 20 minutes of your all show was absolutely awesome. It was hilarious." I'm like, well, we didn't talk one thing about sports. We just kind of got into each other and had a good time. But I went back and watched it. And when I stood up and turned side angle, it looked like I was 18 months pregnant.
You was plump.
I was swole. Like I was huge. And I'm not talking about the good, like list either. I'm talking about like legit. You were right. I did not need nothing to put in there to look like Santa Claus whatsoever.
I
And
learned today. I'm gonna have to start walking or something like Coach
yeah,
Mills or something. I
yeah.
walked. I went down a holler and then went to the bottom. And they was like, just go to the bottom and the logging road to split off and go to which one. Man, I got up to leave. And it was downhill going down. It was uphill going back up. And
Oh, that's a different world, isn't it?
oh, it's about dark. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get on up here. Boy, I stopped 3 times like this.
Dude, hey, you a little scared of the dark?
No, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't
Well,
breathe. I was like, man.
but hey, if y'all noticed, my camera angle changed tonight. I got it fixed up now. When I stand up, you may not be able to see my big belly. So, I mean, I was skinny for a long time. I can't help it, man. I'm trying. So, y'all done hurt my feelings.
Chris is great. Want to say something so
Oh,
bad when you said I'm
he's
trying.
so yeah. You know he's want to say something. All right, Jimmy, go ahead. What do you got? Hilltop Ag.
All right, here we go. As a farmer, you have two choices: address yield robbing planter issues as they happen, or wait until harvest to see how your planter performed. The Ag Leader in Command Go displays gives you a real-time look into your planter's performance, so there's no guessing or waiting. Address your yield robbing planter errors before they hurt your bottom line. In a market where every penny counts, can you afford to wait until harvest? Contact Hilltop Ag, your Ag Leader dealer, Jordan Harris, at 606-305-6818 or Bo Lester at 606-340-6703.
All right,
Good
then.
job.
Put them up there, Jimmy. I don't know. I had no idea what Jimmy picked.
What was last week? Who won last week?
Doodlebug, you won. I think what Jimmy said.
Yeah,
And
So
that means you and Chris are you and Chris tied or are you down by
we should be
one?
tied, or I think we tied now. What's the rating, Jimmy?
hold on, let me so I'll read them off. So last week Doodle had Pulaski, Boyle, Somerset, and Mayfield. But Mayfield lost to LCA and Somerset lost, so that put Doodle at 2-2. Kenny had Pulaski, Boyle, Somerset, and LCA. That means you three. That means you went 3-1.
Yeah.
Chris had Pulaski, Covcast, Owensboro, and Mayfield. That means Chris only won. Chris is 2 for 2.
Heck, I won.
So you won. Yeah.
Ah, my
Oh
bad, Doodle.
man.
My bad.
Well, who won the score?
Uh.
You did.
I did.
Now,
Yeah.
I won the score.
Jimmy had to score at 28.
No, I had 24 for. I had
Yeah.
Pulaski 24.
Yeah.
Oh, did
I
you?
had the I
Yeah.
had the blowout.
Yeah.
Doodle had it third. Chris, come to find out, I won.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jimmy, what was your record? I thought you won.
Jimmy
Uh.
don't count.
I was 3-1. I had Mayfield beating LCA.
Yeah, he's not in our three.
Yeah, but
Hey,
I'm not
Guest
in
picker.
that. So
guest
Yeah.
picker. Guest
Yeah, he
picker.
don't
I
care.
still say Jimmy won.
No, that
Yeah.
was Logan last week. Logan said he was a guest picker.
Yeah.
All right,
Well, you
so
got shit.
throw it up there again, Jimmy. Poor Jimmy. He just gets left out of everything. All right, we got Pulaski versus Atherton, Corbin at Boyle, Paducah Tillman, Franklin County, Owensboro Catholic, and Beechwood. All right, let's go. First one.
Powerhouses.
Listen, I can't pick against my teams when it comes to 12th region thing or the playoffs. And I know they probably want me to pick against them, but I can't. At this point, I can't. I'm going to take Pulaski to beat Atherton in a close game because I think they can control the clock. And if you keep the ball out of Atherton's hands, it's hard for them to score. So I'm going to take PC over Atherton. Chris.
Hang on a second. Go on, Doodle.
Doodle.
Oh man, Atherton is tough. It's going to be hard to score on them. If it was at Louisville, because I don't think they got a field yet. Atherton don't. I don't think. I think they play different places. I would take them, but being at PC, they're having to come on make that long trip to PC, and also these guys' first time. You know, I mean, they probably they're. I'm sure they're getting celebrated today, tomorrow, everything else. And PC sort of used to this. You might as well say they have been. I mean, they've won state championships. So I'm gonna give it to PC. I'm gonna take PC.
All right, 2 PCs. Chris.
Yeah, I'm going the same way. I was just looking at Atherton's schedule, and I mean, DuPont Manual's the only team that beat them. Ain't that right, Doodle?
Yeah.
Yeah, wins against North Oldham, North Bullitt, Butler, Fern Creek, Eastern, Mercer. Only 28-7 over Mercer.
They called
I
it
think
early.
they
But
called it.
that
Well,
was that weather night.
I still think that Pulaski has the schedule that prepared them for games like this, and I think it's a closer game than I would like, but I still think Pulaski pulls this one out.
All right, Jimmy, you are officially the guest picker this week. Jimmy.
Pulaski plays for a state championship, boys.
All right, it's at home. All right, so we all four are taking PC.
Yeah.
Moving on, we have Corbin at Boyle. Corbin at Boyle. This will be our score pick 'em too. This is where you got to add the point spread. I'll go ahead and go first. I don't care. I think Boyle's just too hot. I think they're too. I think they own this rivalry. And now, don't get me wrong. I think Corbin's going to come in on fire, but it's hard to go into Boyle and win. And if the weather's good, you take last year. I think the weather had a big thing to do with the Cub Calf, but Boyle dominates both lines. I'm going to take Boyle like 35-14. So what's that, 21? So I'm going to take Boyle by 21 over Corbin.
This Friday night, if you like hard hitting, slobber knocking football, and two freaking great offensive and defensive lines both ways going, this is the game for you. And I mean, it is going to be a slugfest. I mean, Jaden, I don't know why I can't never remember his name. The little running back for Boyle County. Jaden. And then the E-Step kid, they're gonna take some hits.
Yeah.
Both ways. They're gonna take some hits. It's gonna be a hard slobber knocking game. And I think it's gonna be a low scoring game. I think Boyle County squeaks out a 21, no, let's say 22. 22-14 Boyle County.
All right, so you got Boyle by 8?
Yep.
All right.
I thought
Boyle by 8.
I thought you was going to say it was going to be like the Corbin Boyle matchup 2 years ago.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's going to have that excitement. I think it's going to have that excitement. I mean, me and you was there. I think it's just going to be just as exciting. I think the crowd's going to be just as electric. It's going to be more electric because it's Thanksgiving weekend.
Well, Corbin will bring a crowd, that's for sure. They'll pack that visitor side.
And then Boyle County will have a crowd where it's Thanksgiving weekend. I'll leave it for say what you got to say. But Boyle County will have a crowd next weekend where it's Thanksgiving weekend from everywhere, because there's nobody playing besides Pulaski County on that side.
The funny thing is there's more people go to the bowl games, and some of them want them to win. A lot of them want them to lose.
Oh, most of them want them to lose, buddy. Everybody hates a winner.
Chris, what do you got?
After last week, I just don't think they'll be beat. They proved a lot in that game. I thought that game would be closer. Wrong. I think the only way Boyle loses is if they beat themselves right now. I mean that's realistically, you watching the game, that's the only chance they have of losing. So,
all right, what's the score?
Are we picking the score on this?
Oh, you're picking the spread. Boyle by
I say 28.
All right, Boyle by 28. I
It's
got Boyle by 20.
one thing about this game. Chris was there last time. This is not going to feel like a away game for Corbin, the way they bring the fans.
Yeah.
So,
No,
Boyle County people, you better get out there because Corbin, they was there early last time. And
yeah.
it wasn't even Thanksgiving weekend where people didn't, the
You,
Black Friday and don't have to work. It's going to be nuts, dude.
so I will say this, and I don't want to. I think I have an idea what Doodles say what you got to say might be, but for a team as good as Boyle, man, I sometimes don't think they have the crowd they should have at certain games. Yeah, I thought the crowd would be a lot bigger than it was Friday
Yeah,
night,
yeah,
and I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, so especially in a game to where you put you out the year before, I know the weather maybe, but I mean, yeah, it is what it is. So, all right, Jimmy, what are you taking, brother?
Uh, so I think, like Chris said, Boyle has proven every single week exactly who they are, and people doubted them, and so what? And I know I was one of them. On top of in our group chat earlier in the year, like this might be the year Boyle goes down, but I think they've proven every single week that they are still on the top dog. But I think this game might be a little bit closer than what you guys have picked. I still got Boyle winning the game. I got him winning 28-24 in a close game, but I do got Boyle advancing, playing for a state
You
championship.
got Boyle by 4.
yeah. I agree. It's going to be I think it's going to be a close one. I think
One
both of
win
their
away from
defenses are
Kroger.
really good.
Yeah.
Next one, Jimmy. Here we go to the stuff I know nothing about. Paducah Tillman versus Franklin County.
Mm.
I tell you what, I'm gonna go with Paducah Tillman because I think have we got the Boyle Paducah Tillman game the last couple of years everybody's been talking about? We didn't
No,
get
it would have
No.
happened last year, but
so
Got the
now the
7-on-7.
chance.
Tillman's the defending state champions.
So
Yeah.
We got the
now's the
7-on-7,
chance.
didn't we?
Yeah. Now's the chance. I think we end up with the Paducah Tillman Boyle County state championship game that everybody's been wanting, and it happens. I'm gonna take Paducah Tillman.
I don't know. I mean, Tillman's a good team. They got a lot of athletes, but man, they've been starting off slow. Franklin County's a team that can make you pay for those mistakes starting slow like that.
Yeah, it's at
Um,
Franklin too.
it's at Franklin. Um, their coach is he has had them there for the last few years. They've not been able to capitalize, but man, I hate to do it, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Kenny. I think Tillman has too many athletes to lose this game against Franklin.
No,
And I think everybody gets that matchup from last year. They won.
Well,
I hate to put him on the spot, but I'm eager. I'm wondering who Coach Mills thinks will win.
all I know is that they got to go to Franklin County, and
That's a long ride too.
that's a long ride, and it's not. And Paducah Tillman's got some athletes, but I don't think they have the same athletes they had last year. And I think that Franklin County gets their revenge, and I think Franklin County beats them.
Could be right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one.
Jimmy, you're up.
Go either way.
Two
Paducah Tillman.
Tillmans and a Franklin.
I got Paducah Tillman. I think that's the matchup. Even though Paducah Tillman has started slow, Paducah Tillman has started slow, they finished strong.
Yes.
If you look at it.
Look who they played. Yes.
No,
Look at the schedule. I just got y'all. Good job, guys. Good job. All y'all take Paducah Tillman. Good job.
It was all about the name, wasn't it? It was all about the name.
Yeah, it's all about last year.
Oh, there, yeah.
This is gonna be a
says
tough
if they
one.
start off slow against the Flyers, he thinks Franklin will win. All right, last game.
This is a tough one.
Owensboro Catholic versus Beechwood.
Is it at Beechwood?
It is at. It's in Owensboro. It's at the same stadium that Owensboro Somerset played.
Just go ahead. We ain't even got to talk about it. Give me Beechwood.
Man, I don't know nothing about them. I know Owensboro Catholic's the number one passing team in the league or in the state. And here's the thing: I've said it over and over again. I think in order to win the state championship, you got to be able to throw the ball a little bit. I know nothing about Beechwood, but it sounds
What?
like they're a team that just runs the ball all the time.
Oh my goodness, they're
So,
like a they're you said you got intimidated walking in Wayne
yeah.
County. You walk in Beechwood and you get fearful. It's over. It's like you walk in there and you look at all their state championships. Yeah, they're that team.
So, Doodle, I'm assuming you're taking Beechwood over Owensboro Catholic.
Not yet.
Okay.
It's your pick. Your pick.
I have no idea. I have no clue where I
I
will
know.
go.
Beechwood's lost one game all year, and that was to Cove Calf, 42-14.
The Boyle just beat Cove Calf. Pretty bad, didn't they? Give me Owensboro Catholic just to be different from Chris. I think they put out our Briar jumpers, so I'm going to have to roll with them. Owensboro Catholic. Jimmy, what you got?
Beechwood.
All right. I feel like I probably should have went Beechwood on this, but, can't win playing safe. So, Doodlebug, what you got? It's up to you, brother.
Oh man, ain't no question. Beechwood.
All right, then. Beechwood.
Beechwood. We might
So,
have Kenny. You might win this one though. I mean, Owensboro Catholic ain't lost nobody but Owensboro. So
Yeah.
you might win this
It's
one, but
kind
I'm hard to pick against Beechwood.
yeah, that's what
They've
I was
been
first
winning.
thinking.
They've been winning. They was in state championship game both years I was at the state championship games, and they just kept going.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah,
They ain't never stopped. It's like freaking crazy, man.
Allie West has 100% Beechwood. Can't root for the team that put you down. I
Yeah, I know. I understand that.
But on my end, I'm rooting for them because they did beat our team. So we could say that the team that put us out ended up winning the state championship. That's just like I don't know.
That was some tough pick'em. And another fun fact is all three of Lincoln's losses, all three
are in the
of their
Final
teams
Four.
Final Four. Corbin, Boyle County, and Franklin County.
Yeah,
One of them's guaranteed to go state championship.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That is kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yep.
That's interesting. All right, and
Well,
two
of them,
or is that all
two
of
of them are guaranteed
All
to
of
be
them.
in the state title. If Franklin
Now,
wins,
I said just one is guaranteed for sure.
Yeah.
oh,
Corbin
to
or
win.
Boyle. Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
be in there.
So there is your Hilltop Ag Pick'em games, and only got a couple more. I guess what? One more week left after this.
Yeah, one more week after this.
One more week of this of football. Yep.
So, all right, here we go. The most controversial, best segment in live streaming podcast history. It is the Grippos Say What You Got to Say segment, brought to you by Chris Hazlett and the Grippos Man. Real quick, disclaimer: the thoughts and opinions of co-hosts or guests on 12th Region Sports does not always reflect the thoughts and opinions of 12th Region Sports. Grippos, say what you're going to say. I'll go first. Here's what I got to say. Like, if you're not from our area, like, get with the program. Get with the program. Tessa, she told me not to say nothing. She told me not to post nothing. But guess what? I'm a grown man. I do whatever I want to on my social media.
In the basement.
In the basement,
In the
yeah.
basement,
You
yeah.
go up them steps, I bet you don't.
Yeah, I calm it down a little bit. You better calm down, boy. Fix me a sandwich. No, I'm joking. Anyway, she went to a cheerleading event, and it was nothing to do with the host school. Nothing to do with the host school at all. But she was doing her thing, and she's really smart on about how to stay out of the way, right?
Yeah.
But apparently, somebody there was having a really bad day because they were taking it out on everybody else, and they told Tessa that she needed to get out of the way or move because she was being a distraction. Like standing in a corner with a phone is being a distraction. When all the kids want you there, when the kids ask you to be there, when the parents love it that you're there, like, people, get out of the way. Like, understand what we're doing and what we're trying to do. Like, now there's a difference between actually being a bother or getting in the way and creating some type of issues. But when we're just standing there out of the way, off to the side, that's not a distraction. So it has nothing to do with the people, the parents, the cheerleaders of the 12th region whatsoever. It was an outside governing body that, just don't understand what 12th region sports is and 12th region sports cheer does and our platform. So, like I said, dudes, take a chill pill, relax, and remember. And this will be the sum of it all. Everybody should have one goal, and that is to promote and do what's right for the kids. Everybody. It's about the kids, 110%. If this platform ever got to the point where it wasn't about the kids, I'd shut it down in a heartbeat. It's not about us. We have a good time, we joke, but it's not about us. It's not about us. We get to have fun doing it. We get to be the center of it, but it's about the kids. So people, adults, quit putting your preferences ahead of what's good for the kids. Just because you don't like something or something don't go your way doesn't mean it's not good for the kids. That's all I got to say. That was my grip. I'll say what you got to say. So
I agree.
I actually was talking to somebody about this week about how they remembered how 12th Region Sports was before me and you jumped on or you had taken it over.
Yep.
And they said it was a complete 180 of the way that it was before and then the way that it now become focused on the kids players first. I mean, that was something that stood out to them about it. So
oh yeah, I mean we get a lot of, there's a lot of great people out there too to talk about. Every time I go out somewhere, Doodle, I know you people talk to you, and Chris, people talk to you. Every time we go out somewhere, for every negative person we meet, I bet you we meet 30 great people.
Yeah.
But there's one or two that are always going to be in that situation. The person probably don't even have any idea who we are, no clue. But if you're there for the kids, and you're there to do the right thing. That's all we care about. All we care about. All right, Doodlebug. Grippo, say what you got to say, bruh.
All right. All right. So, Boyle County fans.
Uh-oh.
Come on, guys. I know it was crazy weather Friday, but it did. I went and it cleared up. It cleared up about first quarter, I say. It got it got a little rough at first beginning of the game. It's a little rough. But guys, man, you got a great, you know how many fan bases would love for their teams to be planning, okay, we got Thanksgiving Thursday, we're gonna go Black Friday shopping, then we're gonna do this, and then we gotta get to the game. How many fan bases would love that?
Yeah.
I believe y'all got a little too spoiled as a Kansas City Chiefs fan, as coach would say about their fans. Man, y'all got to get out and show out for these kids, man. They work super, super duper hard. And I mean, this game Friday night, I guarantee you look down 75 coming this week, it will be a sea of red.
It'll be busy by my house coming through I 75.
Yes, it will. It will be a sea of red. Get out there and fill them stands up for them boys, man. I said, man, I mean, that was a top game. That was a big game. That was the biggest game because it was their next game, but it was a big game after they put them out last year like it. And man, this success does not promise, man. Y'all could be, anything could happen, So look at the Chiefs. They're fighting to go to playoffs this year right now, right there. So man, come out and eat your turkey Thursday. Go shopping, Black Friday shopping, or do whatever, and do all that, then hang out at the house for a minute, and then come out there to the stadium and support the kids, man. Because it's going to be I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good game to come and watch, and they need to feel like it's a home game.
Yeah,
you don't need to even hear the other crowd.
Boyle County's fans are loud, and Boyle County supports their team crazy.
Yeah,
but there have been times when you look in the stands and you're like, where's everybody at? Like where are the people at? So Yeah, here's a challenge, dude. There you go. A challenge to you Bull County fans. Get out and
Because Corbin's gonna bring them. Y'all know what happened
Yeah.
last time. That whole thing. Me and Chris was
We
there.
were all there, yeah.
It was all there. It was stupid crazy. You think
It
it
was
ain't
like
gonna be just
4
as
rows
crazy this
behind us
week?
in the end zone.
Yeah, and this time it's gonna be even stupid crazy because it's to go to the state championship. It ain't like it was,
Yeah, big game.
It's gonna be nuts.
All right. Jimmy, do you have a grippo? Say what you gotta say.
So mine's not more controversial. Mine will be more on the aspect of like some of the if we got any student athletes that are watching, like don't take anything for granted. Don't just, assume things, and don't just assume that, you play in a sport that, you got all the time in the world, because you never know when something could happen, or when things could go wrong. So if there's any athletes just watching, just mine's just going to be pretty much just don't take anything for granted. Don't take your if it's your senior year, junior year, whatever, just enjoy it. Don't take anything for granted, because I mean, in reality, it could be gone in a split of a second, and you graduate, or whether it's something else, like you just never take it for granted.
That's what I was saying, like high school's best years of your life, or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think kids, need to understand that. Be a kid, have a good time, make smart decisions. But like Jimmy says, every chance you get to take the field, every chance you get, and I try to tell Kyle this all the time. There are 100 kids in the school that would love to have your opportunity, man.
Yep.
Like it's easy to be like, and then next thing you know, one injury, one accident, one life-changing thing away from, So this year, and I don't want to. This year, I've made it a point that I want to watch every one of Kyler's games as much as possible. And because look, junior, senior year, but man, you never know. There's people that get up in the morning, that go to work and they never make it home.
Never.
Or there's people who go to sleep tonight that never wake up in the morning. You need to embrace it, enjoy every moment with your family, your kids, Thanksgiving, enjoy that stuff. And when you take the field, you take the floor, give everything you got. Yep. Because like Michael Jordan said, it might be the first person, might be someone there that never seen you play, but two, it might be the last time you ever get to take the floor. So, all right, Chris, we didn't try to hope we didn't somber you out here, man. I hope you got something good, because this show has lacked some controversy tonight.
Yeah, you want to know what my say? What you gotta say is basketball season. Nobody cares.
Here we go.
From little league, even to college. When you're in a bar and you're watching a college game or whatever, everybody's a referee. I just don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't like it. I don't want.
Are you
just
saying
watch the
Kentucky
game?
fans in general?
Hey, everybody's refereeing football too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm so far away from everybody in football.
Chris is just a basketball hater in general.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna call Chris out on this. How many times in our group text refs cost us game?
Yeah.
I'm not yelling it at the game. No, listen. I'm just basketball season makes me the Grinch.
Oh, hey, listen. It can make me the Grinch too. Chris has to work hard during basketball season. He runs a league. He has to work concession stand. He got to get everybody's jersey. He got to deal with all the complaints. Nobody's playing. I mean.
And then he goes to baseball season, and then gets almost kicked out of games.
Yeah, it's hard to get kicked out of a baseball game, isn't it?
No.
Oh no.
Not for him.
No.
Maybe Daryl Adams.
It's actually more quiet. It's so quiet at a baseball game most times. It's easy to get kicked out.
All right. Well,
everything.
I guess that does our show for the night. 2 hours and 8 minutes. Not been too bad. We didn't get after each other too much. We didn't have Logan on here to make fun of or anything like that. So we had Jimmy, but Jimmy's got the control switch over there, so we didn't want to do too much.
Yeah, he just mute you.
Listen. You're on
How you
your
gonna
own on
have a gun? How
Thanksgiving
you
Day,
gonna
buddy.
have a gun rack?
What
back
you
there with
mean?
No guns on it?
What you mean I'm on my own? You ain't doing nothing.
You on your own, buddy. I got 2 dinners to eat up Thanksgiving Day, so you're on your own on all Thanksgiving. That's my break day.
No, we
You
can't
get
go
your
live without your internet.
Yeah, you can. You can go internet with it, buddy. I won't be home.
What do you think
Chris, I
about
guess we go to Polk County and tape
Work.
I guess we're gonna have to do a primetime show. Frizzell Studios. What are you doing Thanksgiving? 8:00. So all
Where's
right,
your gun?
guys.
Where's your gun? Where's your guns at, man? How you gonna have a gun rack back there and not have no guns?
I know it said earlier.
Well, because Facebook would have tuck us down in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Sure
true.
So
I thought you done become a liberal. Gave them away or something.
No, not me. Not me.
Uh,
All right, guys. The last comments are we gotta get off here. Y'all got anything you want to throw out
hey,
there?
we can't. I can't do a. I mean, we can do a show at what's called, but we need to do it early if we're gonna go to over at the one place.
He said the cat store.
No, I mean, you know,
Dude was worried about those cats at that. Nobody knows about that though.
No, well, if we do a live show, it'll be like 8:00 or something other. So, a midday. I don't think anybody would watch a midday live.
we see how
Everybody be asleep at that point. They'll either be asleep or eating.
I tell you what, I want to do a video, Kenny. I want you on the scale. I want you on the scale before you eat.
I don't know.
And I want you on the scale after you eat.
Oh, God.
You got one of them fat suckers on?
No.
He bought one of them shirts. Hey, he done pulling that thing and girdle up.
that girdle.
What are you laughing at, Jimmy?
It's funny. The way Chris said it was funny.
He said the way Chris said it was funny.
Hey, wind
God.
blows, Jimmy will fly away.
Hey, it is what it is. If I fly away, then you won't have anything prepared ready for your 12th Urgent shows or anything popping out because, you know.
There's a little truth to that, but if I didn't have you, I would probably end up doing it, just to make sure we had it. So, but anyway, all right, guys, is that it? We're good to go? Are we done?
Good to go, man. Good night.